Hello everyone. As you can tell, I'm having some headphone problems here. Might be time for a new headset or new ear cushions. But tonight we're going to be checking out the Hell Is Us demo. I don't really know too much about this game. I saw a trailer, I don't know, a couple of years. I've been following this game for a couple of years now. I mean, so I know a little bit about it, but I've had my eye on this title for a couple of years now, and they released a demo. The 1.0 is coming out, I think, sometime in September, maybe September 4th. So I figured I'd check out the demo. Let me just go ahead and set up the Twitch stream, and we're going to jump right into it. I have all of the settings on Ultra right now, and I'm playing, of course, on PC with an Xbox controller. Hell Is Us demo. And one of the reasons why this game caught my eye is because of the developer's design philosophy around it. They're not a very hand-holdy type company, and that certainly interests me. So let's see what we got going on. All right, got both chats live. What's up, Justin? Hey, Anonymous. Scuba, Laura, what's up? Oh, you're in your new place right now? That's exciting. Hey, Hypotheses. So yeah, let's jump in and see what's up. Might end up being extremely loud, and I'll just have to turn down the volume. I'm not sure if we have cutscenes here or what, but if it's super loud, I'll just change it after the cutscene's over. And I'm currently playing on... So we have a combat difficulty preset here. There's lenient, balanced, and merciless. I think for the demo here, to get a feel for what the base of this game actually is, we'll check it out on balanced and then go from there and maybe up the difficulty when the game comes out or something like that. But yeah, here we go. Hit wings. Ready to get piped. Our game has no map, no markers indicating where people or things are, where to go next, or who to talk to. We'll never tell you precisely what must be done or how to do it. To thrive in Hell Is Us, you'll need to pay attention to your environment, listen, and be vigilant. Cool. Demo save compatibility. Save games from the demo will not be compatible with the retail version. For the best experience, we recommend playing Hell Is Us with a controller, which is exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, it says it's a AA game. So you don't have like AAA marketing behind it, which is why a lot of people probably haven't heard about it. We're definitely going to do tutorials. Let's see what's up. That is super loud. Okay, Dragon Pink. It's gonna be super loud.
Truth serum. It's still experimental, hence the polygraph. I would have tortured you, but my employers insist I use their concoction. Now, let's begin.
The hell of a chin.
How did you get into Hadia?
The yellow brick road.
Well, apparently, needs more time. While it's going through your system, curious about something. Why did you do it?
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same.
I think you overestimate human beings. I don't think you realize the time, money, and resources that went into this operation. You pissed off the wrong people. But I'm getting ahead of myself.
He's got nice teeth.
You were smuggled out of Hadia at age 5, grew up in the foster care system, and dabbled in criminal activities. You managed to pull yourself together and become a decorated soldier. After decades of trying to get back into Hadia, well, you decided to take matters into your own hands. Oh, it seems we are ready. How did you get into Hadia?
I asked for a transfer to the UN peacekeepers, who had deployed inside Hadia. It backfired. When the paperwork cleared, Hadia's civil war was in full swing and the peacekeepers pulled out. I reported to my new unit, stole some gear, and crossed the mountains.
Why come back?
Fuck. My parents. I wanted to find them. I needed to confront them.
How did you know your parents were still in Hadia?
I didn't. My only memory was that my father was the blacksmith of a village of Jova.
Getting into Hadia is just as hard as leaving. Tell me, who smuggled you out?
My mother.
What happened?
She sat me down in the back of a truck, gave me her necklace, and shut the door.
She didn't say anything?
She told me, never come back.
All right, good start so far. Hadia. Hey, Skybound. What's up, Keith? Brandor? Okay, so we're reliving the memories, kinda. Howdy, Raven. What's up, Cameron? Okay. Pretty nice. I'm assuming I'm gonna get pop-ups for the tutorial, hopefully. Hey, Shidar. Yeah, I knew that voice from somewhere. You guys let me know if the music is needs to be turned up or whatever, sound effects, etc. New research item acquired, a large gold cast medallion with 8 figures and a sphere embossed into one side. Database, classified entry, access denied. There's definitely puzzles in this game, so I think you gotta pay attention to everything that I pick up here. The gold cast medallion with 8 figures. And a sphere embossed into one side. The hell is going on? Just kind of checking out everything because I don't know what type of game it is, like if we're looking for hidden items, etc. Can feel it out a little bit. Heading northeast right now. I don't think I can do anything except use the compass at the moment. I wasn't able to pick up that gear back there, was I? I don't think I was. Let me run back just to double check. Oh, I can sprint. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like the art direction's quite nice so far. Alright, yeah, there's nothing I can do with any of that. I don't see any button prompts or anything, so let's head back. Is there anything on this? No. Sprinting's one of the most important things for me in a game. Did you play the Oblivion remaster, Laura? If you did, I'm sure you're happy they added sprinting into it, because that wasn't a thing in the original. Gustav, Otis, and Arlo. Okay. That's how you manually save. All the visuals are on the ultra settings right now. By default, it was on very high, and I upped it to ultra. It's running pretty decently. I didn't see a motion blur setting. I'd like to... Let me double check. I'd like to turn that down if it has it. Enemy base damage, UI, HUD visibility. Vibration mode, camera shake, I'm okay with that. Motion, oh, there we go. We'll go with minimal motion blur. I always find it so interesting how, like, and maybe I just live in my own bubble. I don't mind, like, some motion blur, but, like, everybody I know turns it off. In every single game, by default, it's always on. I don't get it. Well, this is weird. Conversations can be started with many characters you encounter. Conversation topics can be chosen based on datum, which represents a specific piece of information you have previously encountered. Okay, that's cool. That's kind of RPG-ish in a way. Conversing with characters may reveal additional datum, which can open up new topics of conversation. Topics that are relevant for your main objectives are listed on the left side of the screen. Listed on the right side are optional topics, which reveal more about the situation, culture, or history of Hadia.
You must be lost to wander around Sinedra Forest. I'm afraid I have very little to offer. You're welcome to stay and catch your breath. Frankly, I could use the company.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Okay, I don't have to do that.
The name's Ernest Caddell. My family has tilled the earth here for generations. When the Sabinian army dug in for the winter, They used our home as their headquarters. I wasn't here at the time, but my sons were. When I finally came back, the Sabinians were long gone. They left my sons' bodies in the forest. My only solace is knowing that my fourth son might still be alive. I hope he finds his way home. If he's out there somewhere.
Side quest. Alright, so let's go over here to the right. So let's get some general knowledge on Hadia.
President Yanko, no matter how you feel about the bastard, he held everything together. His grandiose vision of unification kept a fragile peace together. That and his excessive brutality. He was the one that turned Hadia into a prison. No one was allowed out or in, keeping old grudges bobbling on the pot's rim, just waiting to boil over. When President Yanko blew his head off, the hand holding the lid was gone. War was inevitable.
Tell me of the Civil War.
I managed to survive 2 years of this damn war. No parent should have to bury a child, let alone 3. I'm left to endure this torment. That's what we do. We carry on, no matter what. Despite all of it, I know we Palamists will win this war. We have Setharis on our side. The Sabs only pretend to worship him, which will be their undoing. Trust me.
The Palamists versus the Siberians? And the Palamists have Setharis on our side. The Sabs only pretend to worship him. Okay. We have some sort of deity going on or something like that? Tell me of the Peacekeepers.
I don't know much about them. All I know is that the Peacekeepers came here to calm things down. The first and only time I saw them was when they were leaving the country. I was walking on the side of the road when a convoy of white trucks rolled by. I noticed one of the soldiers. He was the only one smiling. He looked like Arlo, one of my boys.
We saw those
He
graves on the
waved
way
at
in.
me. Oddly, I found myself waving back. I think it was a lost cause to try and quell ancient hatreds. Sabs and Palamists have long memories. I think of that soldier from time to time. I hope he made it out of Hadia.
Really good voice acting so far. Tell me of the Sabinians.
I grew up hating Sabs, without question. My pap and my dad hated them. That was enough reason for me.
Yep. That happens in the real world quite often.
Now, I damn well know why I despise the bastards. I'd be at the front if I were any younger. I'd show the Sabs as much mercy as they did my boys.
And tell me of the Palamists.
I've always seen we Palamists as creatures of habit. Like most of us, I hold my God and traditions close to my heart.
This game has like some horror elements to it and also supernatural elements.
We are humble and modest and tend to help our neighbors, so long as they're Palamists. We love gatherings, especially during the week of peace.
Well, I'm sure the Sabinians also love their neighbors too. Alright, back to the main quest here.
Do you know where the village of Jova is located?
It's in Akasa Marshes. It's quite a ways from here. I'm afraid you're going to need a vehicle. Unfortunately, I have none. A group of strange-looking soldiers arrived here last night in an APC. And perhaps you can ask them for help. It's not the first time I've seen them. They always seem to be snooping around here for something.
Do you know where the village of Jova is located?
A group of strange...
Do you know where the village of...
Nope, stop asking that question, sorry.
Where can I find the APC?
They parked their APC just beyond the woods, to the north. Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes.
Listen carefully.
They will lead the way through.
Like the beginning of the game said, no quest markers, you have to listen and keep an eye out in the environment. So, they're just beyond the woods to the north. Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes.
I hung them in the trees so my sons would stop getting lost when they were children. Setharus, bless their souls. The gate to enter the woods is locked. Here, take this key to unlock it.
Key for the fence leading from the Caddell farm into Sindora Forest, obtained from Ernest Caddell in Sindora Forest. Alright. You can travel between areas with a vehicle. New person discovered, Blacksmith of Jova, Village of Jova, APC, and Mother. Is there any items I can pick up in here? Doesn't look like it. Hey, Nathan. Do a manual save after that, and I guess we're just gonna head north. But we have to use the compass. It's so funny that we get a key. I'm not making fun of this game because it's 99.9% of games that do this. It's like my character isn't capable of just jumping over that. Key for the fence leading from Caddell into the forest. Here we go. It was nice of the guy to give us a key, though. It makes sense. You wouldn't make somebody jump over the fence. If you're unsure of how to proceed in your main objective, open the data pad and navigate to the investigation tab. Okay. Select an investigation to see all associated datum you have discovered. You may then select a datum to see the specific information you have gathered so far. Whoa, this is very Fallout-y. Investigation family reunion. Investigate clues about my parents. So that's our main quest right here, and that's why we came to Hadia. We can open the chart. And we have heirloom necklace. My mother gave it to me when I was 5 years old as she was smuggling me out of Hadia. Village of Jova, Ernest Caddell, Blacksmith, and APC. We have our loadout, 2 weapon slots, an active relic slot, defensive gear with a passive relic. The only item that I have is a compass. Total endurance, base endurance, defensive gear, damage absorption. Inventory, I have the compass, the necklace, and the data pad. And we have all these different categories. Drone, the KP drone. Device not found. Exploration and unauthorized. Alright. Hey Highland, what's up? Needs to clean this house. Alright. So we gotta look for the wind. I hear wind chimes. There they are. Kind of curious, like what's over here. Almost got a Death Stranding vibe to it.
Found me. Epsilon 12, right? I can't see shit. I have blood in my eyes. You must have honed in on my distress beacon.
Who are you?
OMSIF
Hey, Jeremy.
0451, Epsilon
Up
11.
Sesame.
I got separated from my unit. They're still down there behind that door. We were on an SSC. We got jumped. I'm not sure how I got here. All I remember is hearing that door shutting behind me. I must have triggered something. We need the key to the APC. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Who has the APC key?
The sergeant has the key. He's inside with the team. The sergeant's easy to spot. He's the one with a dark red poncho. Shit. I'm hurt pretty bad. I need to stop the bleeding. We have a med kit in the camp we set up in the woods west of here. We marked the trees to make it easier to navigate. Bring me the med kit, and I'll give you what you need to open the door.
Let me click the trade button out of curiosity. No relevant items. That's interesting. Alright, well, let's head to the west. See if we can find the med kit here. Hopefully we don't run into any creatures. Doesn't look like it's to the west. I have a feeling a combat tutorial is coming very soon. From what I understand, the combat is not easy. An advanced medical kit found at the OMSIF base camp in Sinedra Forest. Midori, what's up? Appreciate 37 months, my man. Survey report. Estimated time since anomaly collapse. 1,056 years. Based on resonant topology signature. Coincides with 5th cycle harmonics. Actions taken. Following items forwarded to facility ZC-02 for further analysis. Complete image profile of site. Concentric pattern core samples extracted around anomaly locus. Approximate flora samples. Oh, I'm reading the note when I could have just read to the right here. An abridged summary of events concerning a mysterious anomaly found at the OMSIF base camp in Sinedra Forest. Vial of strange substance. A glass vial filled with an unknown substance. Classified entry access denied. Another mysterious rock in an unknown language. Looks like ears. Okay, let's head back. Shit, where am I? This isn't the right way, but I'm just curious if I go up here, what's going to be up here? Look like anything. I don't think that guy knows what attacked him. He can't see. My guess is it's something supernatural. If we headed west, naturally we would go east to get back. Hey, Cal. Jermaine, thanks a lot. I appreciate that. What's up, Jeremy? Nope, haven't fought anything yet. We're only like 15 minutes into the game.
I need the med kit. Just follow the marked trees in the woods west.
I think I have to trade with him. There we go.
Oh, good. You got the med kit. Okay, you see that ladder over there? Climb it to the top. Take this. You'll need it to open the door. You'll figure it out.
An old dilapidated mechanism meant to open the door to the ruins in Sinedra Forest, given to me by the wounded Amsif agent without any further instruction. Database entry incomplete, processing new information. I have no idea if it's Unreal Engine. Oh, you like it, Jeremy? You played the demo? Cool. What's up, missing? And then give me my mother. Okay. All right. You can obviously move those, but I don't know what I'm moving them for, so let's see if we can... Like I said, I think this game has a lot of puzzles. I think the door opened. Can't slide down the ladder? 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 game. Unbelievable. Oh, you can. Okay, 10 out of 10.
I knew you'd figure it out. Now get the APC key so we can get the hell out of here.
Well, this guy, hold on. This guy has some more information too.
I knew you'd I've been to some fucked up places around the world. But this place redefines insanity.
Tell me of the Civil War.
I heard that they're still fighting in some parts of the country. You'd think they would have a ceasefire by now or something. Man, you really have to hate someone to keep going like that.
Peacekeepers?
That's all smoke and mirrors. It's a pity they have no clue what part they played.
Sabinians.
They're guinea pigs. Who gives a shit?
Hellenes.
Rats in a maze, man. Rats in a maze.
Yeah, the no map and all that is part of the reason why this game caught my interest. Doesn't mean they executed it well, but usually when a game designer says no hand-holding, it gets me kind of amped up. doesn't mean a game is good, but it's a green flag in my opinion, not a red flag. You like to think when you play? What do you mean? You don't like when the game plays for you and you just go through the motions? Using a save point will conserve your progress. Should you be defeated in combat, you'll return to the last save point used. Upon defeat, any conversations, datum discovered, puzzle completed, or enemies eliminated will all be preserved regardless of save points used. Interesting. However, weapon progress and loot gathered will be reset. An OMSIF report detailing their findings upon arrival in the ruins, found in the underground ruin of Sinedra Forest. January 22nd, 1993. Subject, underground site, Lambda 2. Preliminary dust analysis determines site has been completely sealed since at least 937 AD, coinciding with the height of the 5th Limbic invasion. Actions taken: successfully unlocked door mechanism to gain entry into site. Preliminary exploration and securing of first chambers. Collection and catalog of items listed below. Installation of base camp equipment. Following items forwarded to facility ZC-2 for further analysis. Dust samples from each chamber. Drone imaging sweep of each chamber. 4 iron tools for historical analysis. Iron shackles for historical analysis. 5 teeth from separate skeletal remains for DNA analysis. Actions planned. Unseal next doorway in the morning of January 23. Auditory cues reveal possible entity presence. Exercise extreme caution as entity contact likely. Set up contingency evacuation plan. Hey, Fading. Don't think the team made it. But that's just me. Looking for the guy in the red poncho, was it?
Hey, you okay? Hey!
Well, damn. The fudge muppet was that. AA games for the win. Hell yeah, right? Well, we're gonna take her sword. Might need that. Okay, combat tutorial. R to lock on. Alright. Lock on and off. Feels good. I like the UI. X to perform a regular attack. Damn, that felt really good. I gotta turn it down a little bit, probably. Let's go to sound. Alright, we gathered a shard, a neutral small obtained. Kinda feels like Zelda. It's a badass sword. I was trying to go with that puzzle answer that we had earlier. I guess it's not that. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. I don't. Let's look around. Hold on. Let's go into my. Alright, so we have the drone now. I have a flashlight that I can turn on and off. That's pretty cool. RT plus up is to toggle the flash. We can dock it or undock it. Drone module commands that have the use mechanic toggle can be canceled immediately by holding the same input. Collapse time loop. The drone is unaffected by distortions at the center of time loops. And with the right item can be used to collapse these anomalies. Perhaps my father knows something about this strange weapon. It's the only weapon that can hurt creatures. Medieval weapon emitting strange energy, because our father was a blacksmith. Hey UV, what's up? We're very, very early on right now, so it's hard to give an opinion, but I mean, off to a good start here. That's so cool. Something in there. First, the sinners are brought to the tower. Oh, okay, so our drone can read that for us. Sinners are brought to the tower. I don't know if there's any jump scares or what. Hey, Keith. Good start so far, but very, very early on. Don't really know too many of the gameplay mechanics or anything. But everything's felt really good so far. It's a very interesting game. The most interesting mechanic so far is this drone right here. As you can see what I can do with it here. But there's a free demo on Steam for anybody that wants to try it, and it comes out in September. Endurance Restoration 2000. Instantly recover health. This item can be equipped in the loadout tab of the datapad, so let's do that right now. To use the currently active consumable item, press down on the D-pad. Consumable items can be equipped in the datapad's loadout. Alright, how do I want to use that though? I want to use... How do you rotate? Okay, right on the D-pad. Gotcha. The endurance system combines two vital stats, health and stamina, and is represented by the green bar at the top of the screen. Maximum health is equal to your total endurance. Max stamina is equal to your current health. As you receive hits from enemies, your health will decrease. In turn, this lowers the max stamina available for actions. Stamina will regenerate automatically up to your current health level. However, health does not regenerate automatically. Oh yeah. Picked up another shard. Then they will endure the climb through the twin-headed serpent. So sinners are sent to the tower, then they'll endure the climb through the twin-headed serpent. We got some weird-ass lore going on here, and I'm loving it. To guard an incoming attack, negating its damage is LB. Okay. Combat feels really good. Way better than I thought it would. And finally, the sinners will fall into the fires of hell. What the heck? What's up, Grim? Yeah, it's not a toilet, it's a compass. Okay, so sinners are sent to hell. They go to the tower, through the serpent, and into hell. Now, I don't know, are we getting answers to that puzzle? Hold on. Hold on, I have an idea. This is the answer to the puzzle. Tower, serpent, fire. That's cool. That's a cool way to do a puzzle right there. Obviously not crazy difficult or anything, but engaging, and that's what matters most. And no Dragon Age the Veilguard, you know, shit lit up in gold, highlighted, answer given to you in 3 sentences every time you try to solve a puzzle. Alright, serpent. Does it start from the beginning? Would the end be hell? Let's do serpent first, or let's do tower first. Tower, serpent, and hell. Do I have to hit something? Okay, maybe it's tower, serpent, hell. Yeah, there we go. Once swallowed into the depths of the twin-headed serpent tier, the wretched Sabinian vermin shall be excreted unto the flame pits of the accursed Himalara fields. So the Sabinians are the ones in the Civil War that don't believe in God or whatever. So it seems like this supernatural force is okay with the Palamists, which is exactly what that guy told us earlier. Press B to perform a sidestep. Hey Ray, what's up Naomi? Thanks for stopping by. What's up Ivor? Alex? Hey Mike. Yeah, it's pretty good so far. I'm very impressed. Like, this is obviously a double. Like, I'm very impressed with the animations and how everything feels so far. I thought it was going to be way, like, back when I first heard about this game, I thought it was going to be janky as hell. Pretty smooth. Limbic Capacitor. Limbic Restoration 500. Instantly gain limbic energy with wielded weapon. Single-use device. Slowly absorbs and stores ambient limbic energy. Instantly discharges all stored energy on contact. So I wonder if our weapon, you see like the white on my weapon, I wonder if that's like the limbic charge, and we need that in order to kill these supernatural creatures. And you can see next to the weapon in the top left, under my health and stamina bar, there's that white bar. I am filled with glee as they enter row after row, shackled in bondage of their own making. Astarion? That has to be a Baldur's Gate 3 ref. Asturian, Jahanian, filthy cattle, their stench is unbearable. How I wish my duty would take me to the spire, to hear their cries, to revel in the laments as they finally grasp the errors of their ways. Alas, my charge lies here. My queen requires it. Cytheris requires it. I am to shepherd the sinners as they await their final judgment at the spire. A preserved journal belonging to a guard stationed at some kind of prisoner holding facility found in the underground ruins of the Sinedra forest. Alright, where do I go from here? Hey, Ra. Yeah, that's just a demo. The game doesn't come out until September, so... Bracers of Terror. Intimidating Bulwark. damage absorption 5%, endurance bonus plus 500, protection bonus plus 20%, lingering duration 20 seconds. Remain undamaged or reduce the damage that you take. That's my first gear item outside of weapons. So let's go to loadout, defensive gear, and equip that. I like how it looks like gear has unique properties. That makes it more exciting to actually find things. Do I have those on right now? I don't know. I do. All right. Oh man, we have a creature over there. I don't know if you can sneak in this game. When you successfully hit an enemy, faint particles appear around you. These particles represent a window of opportunity to perform the healing pulse ability. This ability will consume the particles and restore health equal to a percentage of the damage dealt by the hit that triggered the particles. The particles will disappear if you wait too long. This game has some interesting, unique stuff about it. So you hit the enemy, and you can do an immediate heal in the particles. You press RB. Particles can be accumulated exponentially over multiple successful hits, greatly increasing the amount of health received by healing pulse. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna let him hit me. Alright, now we're gonna hit him. Hold Y to initiate a charged attack. I think I'm getting the heal. Oh, that uses up a lot of the limbic energy of the sword. Limbic capacitor. Alright, got another one of those. Hey, bros. Yeah, it's very reactive, very responsive so far. I've never played the Surge, no. Nope, the demo's out for everybody right now. I think it is that character, Cigar Ghost. Distractibility. Facing two enemies who fight in tandem can be challenging. In these situations, using your drone's distractibility can be helpful. There's quite a lot of mechanics, too. Your drone can be commanded to distract the enemy you're currently locked onto. It'll fly towards the enemy and begin distracting it, preventing it from attacking you for a time. Right trigger plus B. The distraction will continue until the duration of the ability has run its course. You activate the ability again to recall the drone, or you attack the distracted enemy. When the distractibility ends for any reason, the drone will return to your side, and the distractibility will enter a cooldown period. This is badass so far. This is awesome. New weapon acquired. Limbic Sphere. Guard protection 0. Limbic theft is 19%. Parry agility A. Attack speed A. Combo hit damage. We can get all the way up to 131. To equip a second weapon, open the data pad and navigate to the loadout tab. One thing I don't like, maybe I'll change my mind on this. It takes too long. There's other games that do this too. Is it Fallout? When you want to go into your inventory, you gotta wait for the entire thing to load up. It's kind of annoying. If that's common feedback, I hope that the devs consider making it a little bit quicker. Okay, to equip a second weapon. Nope, I have the second weapon. Now how do I switch to it is the question that I need. LT plus up. Whoa, let's go. Yeah, you think it's annoying too? Okay, so yeah, no, I'm sure the devs will take that feedback. Oh, I missed the charge up. Let's try it again. Let's go. That was the charge up attack. All right, do we have another puzzle to figure out here? A pendant given to me by my mother. Oh, when I was 5 years old. No, I can't. Can I use this? No, the item doesn't fit here. Okay. All right, so we're looking for some sort of fire or lotus emblem, and then some sun ninja sphere thingy. Parry an incoming attack just as it is about to land, negating its damage and reducing the enemy's stance. All right. I just want to do this again to watch it play out. Wow, that lasts a long time. Am I parrying? I don't know. Not that time. That must be, yeah, that must be the parry, I think, maybe. Doing it too early. Hell is us. Hey, Mona. Let no Sabinian captive cross the threshold of the goal of the jail clad in so much as a thread. All must be stripped bare as befits the despicable and the condemned. They really don't like these Sabinians, do they? Ability on cooldown. That's a wolf weapon. I like that weapon a lot. Yeah, your stamina lowers with your HP. I'm playing on the game's balanced combat difficulty right now, but there is a mode that's even easier. A viridian sheen covers this metallic medallion featuring a relief of a ram's head found in the underground ruins of the Snedra forest. Alright, so we found one of those items. I want to do another puzzle. That first puzzle was cool. It was simple, but very, very engaging. And I like how the answer isn't too hard, but you actually have to think about it a little bit too at the same time. Oh shit, that's not good. Creepy. Okay, let's see if I can use one of those items to restore my... How do I do that? Alright, so let me go back to my axe and watch that white bar next to the axe symbol on the top left. I'm also going to use this. His gaze shines upon our queen. Let no prisoner be led beyond these walls unbound. From neck to ankle they must be shackled, that none may stride unburdened in the tower's shadow. The heal is an item, or if you're talking about the heal ability, if I was using it correctly, right when you attack an opponent, you have like a second to hit the RB button to use the particles that you hit off of the opponent to heal yourself. This item can be equipped in the loadout tab. Reduce the drone's active cooldowns. Okay, so... An OMSIF deployment order. An OMSIF deployment order to investigate the Snedra Forest, recovered from a fallen OMSIF sergeant in the trenches of the Snedra Forest. Subject, multiple suspected SSE. Target, Snedra region. Objective, Standard Protocol Alpha. Locate and contain reported anomalies. Investigate origin and evolution of sites. Collect and catalog relevant materials. We got a key too. A small key likely meant for a vehicle. Perfect. Okay, before we do that though... An unsent letter from a Sabinian soldier to his brother, found in the trenches of the Snedra Forest. Dear Marco, how you been, brother? The unit's been camping out in Snedra after our big push. Cold as hell, let me tell you. Feels good to get some rest, even if I'll likely lose a toe to frostbite out here. Hell, I got 9 more, right? I gotta tell you something, Marco. We found something while digging the trenches. A big old door, sealed shut and proper old. The captain ordered us to pry it open. And that just don't sit right with me. There are laws against this kind of thing. Remember how Grandpa gave us hell when we tried climbing that old wall near the lake? We aren't supposed to be disturbing heritage sites, even during a war. Captain's lost his damn mind. Can't wait to hear from you. Your bro, Martin. Okay, before we do that, let me go back to that one door. I didn't find the other piece, but maybe I only need one piece? Unless I missed it. Alright, well I found one. I don't know if the other one's in here or what. I feel like I didn't miss any items. Well, it's just a demo, so even if I did it, it's not a big deal. Oh, is that it? It's a limbic capacitor. I have no idea how long this demo is. I just figured it would be a good Monday night shorter stream, but we'll see how long this actually takes. Not that I'm in a rush, because this is pretty awesome so far. An unsent letter from a Sabinian soldier to his wife, found in a lockbox in the trenches. My dearest Marina, we trampled through Sinedra Forest with the fury of King Aster. Pals never stood a chance. They died like dogs. I must have taken out at least a dozen, scrambling around like termites when the shells dropped. It was glorious. We found 3 Pal brothers cowering in a farmhouse. So Pal and Sabinians, this is the Civil War. Pal is short for... what were they called? I forget the full name. And then Sabs are short for the Sabinians. We found 3 Pal brothers cowering in a farmhouse. So these are the sons of the old man that we talked to. Pissed their pants as we took them out back. One of them was wearing a gold watch. Can you believe my luck? Sending it to you with this letter. Sell it and buy yourself something nice. I swear I'll return to you, sweet Marina. Once we've killed every last one of them. Love you. Ruslan. Well-worn gold-plated watch, and engraving on the back reads Otis, found in a lockbox in the trenches. Alright. Instantly recover stamina and reduce stamina cost temporarily. And I got a med kit. Beautiful. There's a bright light right there. Oh, crap. You often face 2 enemies linked together by an umbilical cord. This weird. This pair is known as Limbic Entity and is made up of a Hollow Walker, a light-skinned humanoid creature, and a Haze, a large monster of various shape. To defeat this pair, you must kill the Hollow Walker, the humanoid. However, the Hollow Walker cannot be damaged as long as the Haze is still present. Reducing the Haze's health to 0 will cause it to retreat into the Hollow Walker, who will become enraged but vulnerable to your attacks. In this state, a Hollow Walker's limbic energy, represented by the white bar, cannot be reduced and will gradually replenish. If the limbic energy fully replenishes, it will return to a state of invulnerability and the Haze will reemerge. Before we do that... Hey, Henshin. Yeah, there's a free demo out right now, y'all, so if any of you guys want to give it a try, it doesn't come out until September. Now is the time to do it. I think it's a limited time demo, so... Every action you perform in combat has a stamina cost. Attack, sidestep, guard. If stamina reaches 0, you enter in the exhausted state. While exhausted, all actions will be performed much slower, exposing you to more danger. Stamina will begin to regenerate automatically after a moment of performing no actions. Limbic energy is gained by landing attacks. Okay, cool. So we can get that through attacks as well. Oh wow, he interrupted me. Oh, your weapons level up. That's awesome. Just by using it. Oh my god. Not a game that you can just keep spamming the button. Still on cooldown here. Shit. Yeah, I like the trend of a lot of games doing demos these days. It definitely shows confidence in your game for sure. Alright, I got all those items that were in the trench, I think, now, so... Oh. This is awesome. Distract. Yo, Phil, thanks for the $10 super chat. Monsters don't matter. The player makes the game. Does that mean I'm doing alright? Game looks great so far. I agree. Yeah, this is definitely very interesting and well executed for the demo. This is the drone bypass. Reduce the drone's active cooldowns. Okay, so I need to start using those items too. I guess we're heading up this way. Thanks, Phil. Hoping they focus on polishing the performance. Oh, people having performance problems. Hey! Will this fit into the other one? Let's go back in and find out. A report analyzing the recent discovery of an ancient artifact found on the corpse of an OMSIP agent. January 25th, 93. Subject Ramhead Medallion. Sinedra Forest. Estimated 9th century origin. Ramhead iconography matches twin depressions found near door DW013. Hey, Bonafide, what's up? I remember interacting with you on Twitter very recently. Yeah, I'm running the game on ultra settings right now. Performance is pretty good for me, considering I'm on the ultra settings. Could feel the FPS drop a little bit in that one part that had a shit ton of lighting, but so far performance is not a complaint of mine, but I do have a 4080, so... Enemy designs could use some more variety. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that personally right now, this early in the game, but we shall see as we get a little further, right? Whoa, 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 why is my holy heart attack? That scared me. New glyph acquired. This item can be equipped by selecting a weapon in the data pad and using the manager add glyphs. Cool. This is like the weapon relic system. These AA games coming in with all sorts of... I mean, this isn't even labeled as an RPG, but there's a lot of cool mechanics here. So let's put... Oh, that's not the right thing. Never mind. So let's click on this weapon. Add glyphs. upgrade this weapon to unlock the glyph slot. So all 3 are locked. I don't know how to upgrade, if it's just leveling up on its own or what, because you can see each... Oh yeah, this is cool. So weapons have XP levels. That's awesome. A worn excerpt transcribed from Queen Harver Ravetta's lengthy discourse on the construction of the Arcus Spire, found in a sealed room in the underground ruins. By decree of Queen Harver, for too long we have suffered those whose sinful hearts begat calamity after calamity upon us. Let this grand edifice stand as a testament to our righteousness, a shining beacon in the sea of immorality, a reminder to all that none escapes his gaze. Here we purge heresy. Here we purify the kingdom. Here we reclaim our faith. I'm sold, man. I'll follow that religion, whatever it is. Alright, it feels like it was worth it to find the medallions for that door. We got a weapon glyph. Some interesting lore. Go get the vehicle. Hey, Fireheart. Pretty good so far. It's kind of hard to give cliff notes because there's like a really mysterious supernatural story going on right now. But basically we returned to the place that we were born, but nobody's allowed in or out of this place. And now we're here to try to find our parents. And there's a lot of crazy shit going on because we haven't been here since we were very young, I think, or something like that. Alright. Let's go kill this guy. Please don't be one of those creatures that has the things. Alright, we've made it back to the front. Right? Oh, wow. Wait, where the hell am I right now? That's our guy right there. Oh no. Okay, well he died, so probably better anyways because he was blind. Not that blind people should die. Okay. He was in a tough situation. He was bleeding and the supernatural forces were killing him. I think it was a blessing in his case. A small key, likely meant for a vehicle. Alright, let's see if we can drive this thing. That'd be pretty sweet. 4070 is running everything on Ultra pretty well. Okay, UV, thanks for the info. Yeah, I know, I almost got canceled right there. Shit. Oh. Really? Why do I feel so safe in here? Exit our data pad and then the vehicle. Oh my god, this game looks like it's quite large. I don't think we get to drive the vehicle. Cutscenes and story have been pretty good so far.
Epsilon 11. Epsilon 11, sound off. Why are you in Akasa Marshes? Who ordered you? Where are my men?
They're gone. The creatures got the better of them.
Abandon the vehicle and walk away. You have my word, no harm will come to you.
How about I give it back when I no longer need it?
I would advise against it.
It's just too convenient.
You have no idea who you've stolen from. Choose your next move wisely.
I don't understand where AAA money goes when AA cinematics look the same, right? Like, think of Claire Obscura, too. Like, a lot of these AA games that are coming out be looking like AAA games.
Why is this happening? Camille. Oh, my baby. Anna, my baby girl.
Ammunition crate holding hundreds of small bronze acorns. Huh. Never heard of such an anomaly. Alright, we've arrived at the village of Jova. I think this is where our character's parents are. Where we grew up, where our dad was a blacksmith. But some jackass spray painted over our damn sign. It's Sabinian territory. I don't think I'm on the Sabinian side. I'm Team Pal. Getting some stalker vibes right now, too. Oh my. Oh, that's it. What a great way to end the demo right there. Because that big field right there had some really interesting shit in it. Whatever that anomaly was in the distance and the helicopter flying off that way. Bravo to the devs. Initial impressions for Hell Is Us, really good right now. That was awesome. The story, super interesting. And they portray it in a really good way. You have high quality cinematics that are better than a lot of AAA games out there. Very good voice acting. A very mysterious story, but also like not, I don't want to say relatable, but like you have like a civil war going on. There's like real world things that you can relate it to, but then mixed in with supernatural, weird religion. And it's all pretty dark too. I respect that. It's great seeing like games like Tainted Grail and then this game not be afraid of just going into dark subjects and showing some messed up shit. That gets me going. There's nothing worse than like a childlike game, in my opinion. When I'm playing like an action adventure or an RPG in my old age days of gaming now, I'm not really into the childish stuff, but gameplay design feels really good too. It wasn't like insanely hard to figure out what was going on, but at the same time there wasn't any hand holding. That one puzzle that I did you didn't have to be a genius to figure it out, but you did have to actually engage with it to a certain degree, and I think that's the most important thing when it comes to puzzles. It's not necessarily the difficulty, it's does it actually engage your mind. And that was cool. We had to read those ancient texts in the different language, and each text represented a symbol on that door. And instead of finding the symbols, we had to read the text, the ancient text, which each text represented a symbol. That's awesome. That's great. I mean, I hope for some more difficult puzzles too as the game goes on, but that's a solid, fun puzzle that I think people enjoy solving, that feels rewarding. But it was still an actual puzzle. Because one of the worst things that I think a lot of studios do these days is they make puzzles that aren't puzzles. What the hell's the point of a puzzle if everything's lit up in gold and it tells you where to go and what to do? That's not a puzzle. That's just turning your brain off and clicking buttons. You're not even actually doing anything. Combat was awesome. Way smoother than I expected. I thought this game was going to be super, like, Eurojank feeling. It was smooth as hell, man. It felt good. The weapons are cool. The swords, the double axes. We have the parry mechanic, the dodge. You have the drone that you're controlling. There's like a lot of systems that you don't always see in other games. So we have like some unique elements behind some of the combat. The whole limbic energy recharging the weapons. You have your weapons leveling up on their own to unlock different weapon slots for like relics and stuff like that. We found some new gear, which looked really good on the character. So we have like item progression, weapon progression. I didn't really see anything on like character progression. The game is labeled as an action adventure, so I don't know like how deep into like those RPG leveling mechanics we're gonna get. But this already feels like more RPG than a lot of games that label themselves as RPG, and this one doesn't even label it as an RPG. The characters that we met were pretty cool. That old man with his story of losing his sons, but one of his sons is still out there. Our character is returning to this mysterious place to go find his parents and confront them. We don't know exactly what for, which is kind of intriguing and makes you want to push on in the story to find out what's up, because it didn't exactly give you answers for that. We have that dude in the beginning that was interrogating us in the future, so we're kind of reliving our past memories. The whole vibe, the atmosphere, this shit was awesome, man. Bravo to the devs, this is cool. I'll definitely be keeping an eye on this one and almost certainly playing it unless something crazy happens at the time that it comes out. If like some major RPG or something comes out that I'm covering in depth, I should be checking this one out. So I wish I could go back into it. I don't think you can. Oh, that's it. Cool. Can I? Oh, I can actually go into a load point. No, that's it. There's one. Save games from the demo will not be compatible. I don't know if that's probably going to bring me to the end of the demo. Oh, cool. We're right here. It lets you come back in. So we got the dual axes here. We got the sword. We got the light attack. I don't really see... There's not like a heavy attack, but there's a charge attack. That feels good, man. That's awesome. I don't think there's a jump, but there is a dodge. Oh, I never tried that outside of combat yet. Your character can actually roll. Anonymous, thanks for the 10 super chat. As of right now, I think I'll be streaming the Xbox showcase. So I'm gonna go with 65% chance yes on that as of right now. So later this week, if you guys want to watch the Xbox showcase, we should get a lot of big announcements. I'm assuming Fable will be there. Should be a lot of game announcements, so I'm pretty excited for it. I'll probably be live on this channel. Most of the time when we have like big game reveals and stuff like that, I usually try to live stream on the channel so the community has a place to go to where we can all watch together versus being on like IGN's channel or something like that. So yeah, so you guys have a great night. That's it. Just a short Monday stream. I just wanted to check out the demo. It's got my thumbs up so far, and more to come in the future for this game. Make sure you guys go check it out. We need a demo of that Dawnwalker game. Yeah, I'm very interested in Dawnwalker, for sure. I don't think they're ready for a demo quite yet, but they did say over the summer that we would see a gameplay reveal, so... Yeah, Tainted Grail is awesome. I love Tainted Grail. I mean, I've already played through like 90% of the game. I'm currently on my other run right now, messing with some of the items and stuff like that, but Tainted Grail has a double thumbs up for me too. If you like open world, let's call it a Scrolls-like. Another impressive AA title. See ya, Alex. See ya, Fireheart. Phil, thanks for the donos. Anonymous, thank you for the donos as well. And shout out to all my channel members. Gonna go rewatch your original BG3 live run now. One of these days I'll get back to my Baldur's Gate 3 run. See ya, nerd.